Hey, welcome to Hear Us Out. I'm Paul. And I'm Patrick. And today we're going to be doing The Green Book. What do you think, Patrick? I think it's a great old film. He's going to enjoy that.
Hi everybody, welcome to Hear Us Out. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Paul.
And what we're going to do in light of our recent successful Oscar tourney is ask you to help us choose what our next tourney will be. So in the coming weeks and months, we're going to run another tournament, another little knockout round, but this time it's going to be on a specific genre of movies.
Yeah, pretty much. So we've got three categories that we kind of are mulling over. So we kind of want your help to pick them. So I think the first one is the one that you came up with.
Yeah,
so,
the original idea for the tourney before the Oscars hit, I wanted to do family films from 1980 to 1995. We'll put out for all of these, we should have said, for all of these, we will give you a short list. You'll get to vote on them. But first you have to pick the category. The kind of films that would be in the family films from 1980 to 1995 would be Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park would fit in there, Short Circuit if you're a fan,
Goonies,
Gremlins, anything that you could have watched as a kid or, you know, most people have seen. We'll be putting all those classics up against each other if you choose that category. Or you could choose the next category.
Like Fern Gully as well. We're going to do animation involved in those?
Oh, there might be. We'll throw and that's the thing, we'll throw a short list of, because it'll be between 8 films, but we'll throw a short list of maybe 12 films out there so that you can choose what 8 finally make it into the draw for any of these.
Yeah, you can help us out with the choosing of how many films or which of the films we give you. So the next one is space operas. So in the sci-fi world, which is, as we looked up the definition to make sure that we were set with our ways, it's an adventure sci-fi movie. So it's a subgenre of sci-fi. We're going to not include Star Trek or Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it'll be films like, The Last Starfighter, which goes Krull, Serenity, The Fifth Element, stuff like that. And
again, just try and imagine any of the matchups that might happen out of these things. There's a bit of fun to be had if you end up with Serenity facing off against
Fifth Element.
Yeah, that could be fun. And our final and third category, we're only going to offer you 3, is... He checks his notes. What were we going for?
Are we going for zombies?
I think we were going for zombie movies.
So, yeah.
I forgot.
So it's in the horror genre. It will be, which it's 8 zombie movies that we'll be comparing. Yeah. So stuff like, Resident Evil, House of the Living Dead.
You've got Zombieland.
Yeah. Wreck.
World War Z.
Yeah.
Or World War Z, depending on who you are and how you say it.
World War Z, because it is an American book, which is a great book. You should watch it or read it or listen to it. It's on YouTube.
Also, I'm down with the whole saying Z thing because people are like, no, it's Z. I'm like, all right, well, tell me about that famous band ZZ Top that you talk about all the time.
JZ.
Jeez, I like.
So we'll also be including which are 28 Days Later in that kind of category as well. They're not zombie food, not traditional zombies, but they are which we will include it in the genre kind of.
And if you don't pick it this time, it doesn't mean that we won't do some video or some tourney based on these in the future. But this is just to see what you'd like to see as our next knockout tournament. So the ways that you can vote on this are, we'll do a Twitter poll. Yeah,
which should be appearing, our Twitter account will be appearing down here.
Yep.
Or a Facebook poll, which would also be appearing down here.
There you go. I'm liking where
down here.
Just, oh yeah. Sorry, I should have been over there.
Or here? I don't know.
We'll also have, just at the end of my finger, a playlist so you can go and watch some of our other videos from our last tourney, and it will be just here.
Nope.
Left.
Wrong. It's trying to stay in frame, Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to pop my... So yeah, no, you know the deal with our tournaments now. You'll have loved and maybe even loathed some of the decisions that were made in the last one, and that's why we want to involve you this time. We're going to have a lot of fun no matter what you pick, because I think they're good categories. And the short lists that we can come up to give you, I think you'll have a lot of fun, hopefully, trying to pick what even makes it into that final 8 for the big showdown.
For anyone who hasn't seen the tourney,
oh yes, should be.
Can you give me the elevator pitch of the tourney show?
The elevator pitch for the tourney show.
Since you are the brains behind that idea. Right here, gentlemen
Yeah.
and ladies.
I stole the idea of a playoff from every sporting event in the world. It is basically a tournament where you, in knockout style, have, in our case, 8 teams facing off in quarterfinals, 4 teams facing off in semi-finals, and then 2 teams facing off in the grand final. Because, as Conor McLeod once said, there can be only one. I'm such a Highlander nerd.
Reuse the footage.
Yeah, I've already. No, it'll be. I'll get.
Pick
It'll
up
be
the
from
one.
like Highlander 3 this time.
Highlander 3. Is that the one where?
No, that's 2. I can tell by the look in your face. The future space one ish.
No, which one's the one that is that the one that they turn into aliens?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
We'll do a video on Highlander at some stage soon. Probably when we're talking about Queen again, which is we're overdue to talk about Queen, Freddie Mercury, and the Bohemian Rhapsody fallout and all that stuff. Anyway, side note, the elevator pitch for the tourney would be, it's a knockout. You get it. We're going to have fun. You get to watch us pick our favorites along the way. And usually we're going to end up disagreeing at some point, and stressing our relationship to a point that we're really, really glad that it's on camera, because if there wasn't a camera here, we'd be like, you know what, you're just being a beep noise.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put that, and also you guys can give us flack for choosing certain films that we've decided that should go through. Why
has that happened, Paul? Has anyone given you any guff about the incorrect choices you have made where I had made correct choices?
You mean the correct choices that I made that won? Right here, people.
One on a tiebreaker. Tiebreakers, by the way, we're gonna let you go now and go pick from the Twitter poll or from the Facebook poll, or if you really can't be bothered, if you comment on this video, we will look and see. But one thing I do want to say, because we're not going to use the same tiebreaker for every tournament we ever do.
No.
That was specific to the Oscars and specific to award films. So we'll come up with fun and interesting tiebreaker ideas in case we can't agree which film should go through. But if you want, when you're picking your topic and making your choice, if you want to stick in some ideas for fun tiebreakers for your chosen category, we'd love to hear it too, because we don't want to flip a coin. We do always want some sort of arbitrary nonsense.
Well, yeah, because you could choose with the zombie one, like, how much it f***s the world in some way, or body counts and stuff like that,
Yeah, how many people die?
Yeah.
There you go. Which? World War Z? Maybe.
Well, most of them would probably be the ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So which goes. Facebook and Twitter is where the polls will be, and which goes. We look forward to seeing your choices of which ones of the zombie tourney, the space opera tourney, or the family
movies from the best period of time for family movies. Now, it just doesn't sound as catchy as the other two, but think about it. You could well have Ghostbusters going up against Goonies. That doesn't sell it. I don't know what does.
Well, you could have Serenity versus the Last
You
Starfighter.
can tell that we both have favourites. Even in giving you this list, I want the family movies, he wants the space operas, so you're all going to end up choosing zombie movies just so neither one of us wins. And for that, we appreciate you hating us so much.
Yeah. So thank you very much for the votes in advance. And I've been Paul.
I've been Patrick.
And we've been Hear Us Out. Please like, subscribe, and share our channel.
Yep. We'll see you next time. Oh, say it.
The Tourney. What about Rubber Biscuit?
You're good. Rubber biscuit? I love it.